welcome to day 26 of Active 1.0. Today's lifted lower body workout is going to consist of 12 different supersets, and the timer is going to be set for 2 minutes straight with 30 seconds rest. And we'll break that 2 minutes down into 4 sets of 30 seconds with no rest in between. Once we've completed all 12 supersets, we'll move into a 100 rep burnout. All you'll essentially need for today's workout is 2 heavy dumbbells, 1 extra heavy dumbbell, a resistance band, a yoga block, and a mat or a soft surface. For your reference, I'm using a set of 25-pound dumbbells, a 50-pound kettlebell, and a heavy resistance band. If at any point you feel like you need to modify throughout this workout, you can either drop down in weight or simply set that weight to the side and move with body weight resistance. As always, focusing on quality over quantity. And before we get to it, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications so that you never miss a sweat sesh with me. Without further ado, let's get moving. Thank you so much for joining me for this lifted lower body sweat sesh. You're gonna wanna make sure that you warm up before this workout. You can find the warm up in the description below, or I'll link it at the top of the screen here. We will get started with 1 heavy dumbbell today. Weight is going to be in your right hand. We are gonna keep that left foot planted. Jumping in, single leg deadlift. Let that leg float back. Strong core. Slight bend to the knee. Squeezing through the glute to lift. Plant those toes. We are going to go into an assisted single leg deadlift with a little bit of a twist. The twist helps the glute stretch a little more. To the single leg Romanian deadlift, allowing that leg to float back. Finding a spot on the ground to stare at helps with balance. Keeping that core engaged. Plant those toes. Single leg assisted Romanian deadlift with a twist. Go ahead and rest. We have 30 seconds here, and then we're gonna jump onto the other side, so right side. Ten seconds left here. Weight is going to go in your left hand this time, right foot planted. Slight bend to the knee, hinging at the hips. Finding that spot to stare at on the ground helps with balance. Keeping a flat back, strong core. Plant those toes, going into a single leg assisted Romanian deadlift with a twist. Back into a single leg deadlift, allowing that leg to float back. You're not lifting that left leg, it's simply just floating with the hinge of the hip. Big hinge of the hip. Squeeze through that glute to lift. Big squeeze. Plant those toes. Twisting. Rest. Go ahead and set that heavy dumbbell to the side. You're gonna want your extra heavy dumbbell or kettlebell. Again, only reason I'm using this is because it's a 50-pound heavier than any dumbbell I have. And I want to challenge myself just as I encourage you to challenge yourself. We're going into a minute of a Romanian deadlift to a squat. Feet are shoulder width, slight bend to the knees, Romanian deadlift, squat. Make sure you're not locking the knees at the top, keeping a strong core. Weight in the heels for that Romanian deadlift, midfoot for that squat. Keep those shoulders pulled back, chest open. Awesome, set that to the side. Next move we're gonna go into is a Romanian an elevated squat with a reverse. Second set will be just a reverse. So we'll put that to our left side of our mat. Left foot's going to go up on it. Grab both of your heavy dumbbells. We're going to squat to reverse. Squat, reverse. Going into a reverse, so take that squat out. Pushing through that left heel. Add that squat back in. So squat, reverse. Taking that squat out, reverse lunge. Shake that off. Go ahead and set those weights down. We are moving the yoga block to the right side of our mat. How we feeling? Hopefully that heart rate is climbing. You're starting to breathe heavy, sweat, all the good stuff. Five seconds, go ahead and put your foot up on that block. Grab your weights. Let's go. Squat to reverse. Right leg is moving. Reverse lunge. So remove that squat, pushing through that right heel. Adding that squat back in. Reverse. Take that squat out. Go ahead, rest. Set those weights to the side, along with that yoga block. Grab your extra heavy weight. We are here for 60 seconds, Romanian deadlift to a squat. Feet are shoulder width, slight bend to the knees, chest stays up and open. Let's go. Rest. Set that weight to the side. We're gonna grab those heavy dumbbells again. Left foot planted. We're going to do an assisted Romanian deadlift, no twist, with a curtsy lunge. Go ahead, grab your weight, set up, left foot planted. So assisted to a curtsy. Make sure those hips stay shifted forward. You're not opening them to the side when you curtsy. We're going to do a curtsy to a reverse. So reverse, curtsy. into that assisted single leg with a curtsy. Curtsy to reverse. Push through. Rest. Set those weights down and shake it off. You have 30 seconds to reset, recover. We're gonna go onto that right side. Seconds. Go ahead and grab those weights. Get yourself set up, right foot planted. Single leg, remaining deadlift to a curtsy. Into that curtsy with reverse. You can keep your weights down by your side. I just prefer them here. Back into that single leg, remaining deadlift to a curtsy. Back to reverse to a curtsy. Pushing through that right heel. Rest. Put those weights down, grab your extra heavy. Shake it off. Feet are shoulder width. Slight bend to the knees, never locking them out. Strong core. Let's go. 60 seconds, remaining deadlift to a squat. Squeezing through those glutes. Rest. to an elevated squat to a single leg squat. Left foot is going to go up on the block. Grab your dumbbells. Left foot up. We're gonna do a squat. Step that foot in, single leg. So uneven squat to an elevated single leg. Single leg squat. So keep your foot in this position. Adding that side step squat back in. Single leg squat. Push through. We're gonna take that foot to the other side of the mat. I will show you what that one looks like from the front. The right foot planted. We have 10 seconds. Whew. I am definitely feeling warm. Grab those weights. Right foot up on the block. We're going down for a squat, step it in, single leg. Single leg squat. Side step squat back in. Single leg. Grabbing our extra heavy weight. Take a breather, shake it off. Feet are shoulder width, knees slightly bent. Romanian deadlift to a squat. "60 seconds here." Rest. Set that to the side. We're gonna go down to the ground. Grab your yoga block. Make your way down safely. Left foot's gonna be on that yoga block. We're gonna do an uneven glute bridge, driving primarily through that left foot. You could add a weight here if you wanted, if you needed extra challenge. Otherwise, focusing on form. Making sure the distance between your ribs and your hips is not increasing. So none of this where you drop your hips first. Everything's nice and tucked. Moving together as one unit. Squeeze through that left glute as hard as you can. Hold it up. We're holding it for 30 seconds. Make sure those knees aren't caving in. Your core is nice and strong. Hips stay up. Squeeze them up a little higher. Back into it. Full range. Hold it up. It's gonna burn, it's gonna feel uncomfortable. Embrace the discomfort, embrace the burn. Where there's challenge, there's change. We're here to get better. We're here to embrace that challenge and feel the burn. Rest it down. We're gonna switch to that other side. Placing that right foot up on the block. Make sure those knees aren't caving in. Tuck those hips under, so rotate them under. Engage the core. Let's go up. Although your feet are uneven, you want to keep your hips even. So no dropping of one side of the hip. You want to keep your hips flat. Hold it up. into it, full range. Hold it up. Get those hips a little higher. I know mine are starting to sink. They're getting tired. So when you want to squeeze them up even more. Good, come on down. We're coming up for that 60 seconds of the Romanian deadlift with a squat. Come up at your own pace. I don't want you getting dizzy. Grab some water if you need to. Ten seconds. Feet are shoulder width. Slight bend to those knees. Squeeze through the glutes up, sink through the hips, mid-foot push. Yes, bud? Nope. Yep. Make sure those knees don't cave in and the back stays flat. Awesome, set that weight to the side. Grab your resistance band, we're gonna take it down to the mat. You can go ahead and put it on above your knees. We are going to do a banded donkey kick. Left leg's gonna be moving. I like to tuck that resistance band under the right knee just to hold it in position. You don't have to. Donkey kick. Full range. You could also be down on your forearm or up in that tabletop position. If this is too much for your kneeling knee, you can stand up and do a kickback. We're gonna pulse. Burn, baby, burn. Push through it. Full range. Yes. Ooh, that one burned. We're gonna do that other side now. Tuck that band under your left knee if you'd like. Keeping a strong core. Again, distance between ribs and hips does not increase. Full range. Full range. Driving that heel towards the ceiling, squeezing through that glute. Pulsing. Rest. Come on up. You can leave that band on. We're gonna do 60 seconds of a Romanian deadlift to a squat. Last time here. And then we're going into our 100 rep burnout. And you'll want the band on for that. So you can take the band off if you want, or just leave it on. It will not get in the way or hurt anything. If anything, it adds a little extra challenge for this last round. Let's go, squeeze up. Set that to the side. We are into our 100 rep burnout. We have 20 seconds left here. Make sure all of your weights are out of the way. We're going to do an alternating side step banded squat, keeping those knees away from each other. One is one to one side, 1, 2, 3, 4, so we'll end up doing 50 on each side. And let's go. That's one. Get those hips low. That's 10. 25. Weight in the heels, pushing midfoot. This is 50, halfway. $75. This is 90. You can slow the pace down, pick it up to you. This is done at your own pace. Last one, 100. Awesome job. Safely take off that band. And we're gonna stretch it out. How was that? Did you enjoy that workout? We're gonna take it up into a quad stretch. Again, make sure that your hips tucked under, pulling that knee back. You want a straight line. You can find a wall and hold on to it for balance if you need to. Other side. We're gonna take it to a downward dog and pedal out those feet. Take it down into Cobra. Let's take it into a pigeon, left foot forward. You can stay up in it or sink down to your forearms. Other side. Good, we're gonna take it to butterfly. And take those feet out to the left side. And to the right. Center. Good. Let's bring those feet together. Forward fold. Reach for whatever's comfortable, sinking into it a little further with each breath. Awesome job, you guys. That wraps up day 26 of Active 1.0. I hope that you enjoyed that workout. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you for day 27.